I know theoretically that I am love, happiness, and joy, and that everything else is unreal, but this is not actually experienced.
You cannot claim that you are love, happiness, and joy, and at the same time claim that this is not experienced. If it is not experienced, go to that place that you call I, and don't superimpose the notions of love, happiness, and joy onto it. This place is neutral. Truth is neutral, colorless. This presence is neutral, just like a mirror that allows all pleasant and unpleasant images to be reflected within it. Consciousness is transparent. It has no characteristics of its own. It is pure availability. It is the welcoming of all things, your thoughts, the world, and your body, not the concept of the body, but the actual experience of it. It is important not to reject the body without welcoming it. Don't escape from it into thinking. Experience deeply the richness of the body, like the intricacy of an ancient carpet. It is not something you can explore in one moment. Therefore, first discover the truth as this neutral space of openness, of welcoming, and later on, you will discover that it manifests as love, happiness, and joy. The truth is that which is, the facts without any preferences, the facts unfolding in your benevolent presence. Observe the facts as a scientist would observe a new species of bacterium. They have a life of their own. We are the welcoming presence in which they appear. At some point, the perfume of this presence will become manifest. However, for the time being, your body is largely unknown territory. You have to welcome it, explore it, make acquaintance with the richness of this web of subtle contractions, tensions, and dynamics, without naming it, without calling it fear, desire, or boredom. If you want to name it, call it interesting stuff, but don't meddle with it. The scientist doesn't want to kill the bugs. He wants to see how they live, reproduce, move, and eat. In the same way, we don't want to kill these sensations, these feelings. We want to understand them. We want to see the richness and the diversity of what we call me, because we usually avoid it. The moment we see our desire to change things, we are free from it.
So it is not up to me to feel the joy, but rather to see the separation clearly.
If seeing it becomes another activity that we do, it is an obstacle. The doer is not investigating, it is being investigated. Investigated means contemplated. Don't focus on the doer. Let go of the doer whenever something else arises in consciousness. Contemplate whatever appears in the now. If the doer appears in the now, welcome it. If it leaves, let it go. Welcome whatever appears in the now from moment to moment. Allow whatever arises spontaneously in the now to flow through you without trying to grasp it, resist it, or memorize it. That which comes unexpectedly in the now always comes from grace, from silence. That which comes from silence resonates with silence in us. It reveals silence.
I find that seeing something and naming it are almost inseparable.
Don't name your naming. After all, when you are naming, that is what is present in the now. Don't make it a problem. It is just an old habit of grasping with the mind. Don't try to get rid of it. It is enough just to see it. Of course, there are times when naming is necessary, and then we simply use this tool and replace it in the toolbox when it is no longer required. Thought is not the thing that it refers to. It is a theory. The theory of a thing is not the thing itself. Thought doesn't lead to reality. It only takes us to its own ending.